the Himalayas, a name that evokes images of towering peaks, icy glaciers, and a silence so profound it hums. For millennia, these mountains have stood as guardians between the Indian subcontinent and the Tibetan plateau. Born from the collision of tectonic plates, their jagged ridges and deep valleys are a testament to the immense power of nature. Here, life exists in the extremes, with hardy flora and fauna clinging to existence amidst the harsh beauty. The Himalayas have long held a spiritual significance for the people who live in their shadow. Monasteries perch precariously on cliff sides, their inhabitants seeking enlightenment amidst the clouds. For generations, these mountain people have passed down stories, legends, woven into the fabric of this unforgiving landscape. In today's episode, we will be looking into a mysterious and terrifying creature reported to inhabit this region. The infamous Abominable Snowman, also known as the Yeti. Among the many tales whispered around flickering fires, one creature casts a particularly long shadow, the Yeti. Known as the Abominable Snowman to Westerners, the Yeti holds a place of prominence in Himalayan folklore. Described as a large, ape-like creature covered in hair, the Yeti is said to roam the high-altitude wastelands, leaving behind only fleeting glimpses and enigmatic footprints. Some stories paint the Yeti as a fearsome beast, a protector of the mountains quick to anger. Others speak of a more benevolent being, a guardian spirit watching over travelers who dare to venture into its domain. Regardless of the interpretation, the Yeti has captured imaginations for centuries, blurring the line between myth and reality. The enduring mystery of the Yeti has not escaped the attention of the scientific community. In 1925, N.A. Tombazi, a photographer and member of the Royal Geographical Society, writes that he saw a creature at about 15,000 feet near Zemu Glacier. Tombazi later wrote that he observed the creature from about 200 to 300 yards for about a minute. Unquestionably, the figure in outline was exactly like a human being, walking upright and stopping occasionally to pull at some rhododendron bushes. It showed up dark against the snow, and as far as he could make out, wore no clothes. About 2 hours later, Tombazi and his companions descended the mountain and saw the creature's prints, described as similar in shape to those of a man, but only 6 to 7 inches long by 4 inches wide. The prints were undoubtedly those of a biped. While attempting to scale Mount Everest in 1951, Eric Shipton took photographs of a number of large prints in the snow at about 20,000 feet above sea level. Shipton took 3 photographs, one depicting the track and other 2 of one particular print, which was size compared by a pickaxe and boot. The footprints had distinct 2 large toes and 3 smaller digits close together. These photos have been subject to intense scrutiny and debate. In 1953, Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay reported seeing large footprints while scaling Mount Everest. In his first autobiography, Tenzing said that he believed the Yeti was a large ape, and although he had never seen it himself, his father had seen one twice. But in his second autobiography, he said he had become much more skeptical about its existence. Intrigued by the persistent legends and anecdotal accounts, researchers have embarked on numerous expeditions to the Himalayas, hoping to find tangible proof of the creature's existence. Early expeditions often returned with tantalizing clues. Footprints larger than any known primate, tufts of hair of indeterminate origin, and eyewitness accounts from seasoned mountaineers. However, conclusive evidence remained elusive. With advances in technology, DNA analysis has been employed to examine samples purportedly belonging to the Yeti. While some results initially hinted at an unknown primate species, further scrutiny often revealed more prosaic origins, such as bears, yaks, or even human contamination. In 2016, adventurer and television host Josh Gates embarked on an expedition to the Himalayas, filming an episode of his popular series, Expedition Unknown. While exploring the remote region near Bhutan, Gates and his team stumbled upon a set of large, unusual footprints in the snow. The footprints, measuring approximately 13 inches in length, appeared to be those of a bipedal creature. Using modern techniques, Gates documented the prints extensively, capturing high-resolution images and creating detailed plaster casts. These casts were later analysed by experts who noted that the footprints bore a resemblance to those attributed to the Yeti in previous sightings. While some skeptics argued that the prints could have been left by a bear or other known animal, others pointed out the distinct lack of claw marks and the human-like shape of the impressions. This discovery reignited interest in the Yeti, prompting further research and exploration in the region. As technology advances and new methods of investigation emerge, the quest to uncover the truth behind the Yeti legend remains as compelling as ever. Could these footprints be the key to unlocking one of the world's greatest cryptozoological mysteries? Modern mysteries, recent sightings and findings. Despite the lack of definitive proof, belief in the Yeti persists, fueled by occasional modern-day sightings and discoveries. In 2019, the Indian Army made headlines when it tweeted images of large, unexplained footprints in the snow near the Makalu base camp. While skeptics were quick to dismiss the findings as misidentified animal tracks, the incident served as a reminder of the enduring power of the Yeti legend. Similarly, in 2011, a team of Russian researchers claimed to have discovered evidence of Yeti-like creatures in the Kemerovo region of Siberia. Although their findings were met with skepticism from the wider scientific community, the team remains convinced of the existence of a large, unidentified primate in the region. These recent events, while far from conclusive, keep the Yeti mystery alive, sparking debate and fueling further investigation. Gigantopithecus, an ancient ancestor? One intriguing theory that has emerged in the search for the Yeti is the possible connection to Gigantopithecus. This prehistoric ape, known from fossil fragments found in Asia, is believed to have been the largest primate to ever walk the earth. Standing up to 10 feet tall and weighing over 1,000 pounds, Gigantopithecus roamed the forests of Southeast Asia until its extinction around 100,000 years ago. Some researchers speculate that a relict population of Gigantopithecus may have survived in the remote reaches of the Himalayas, evolving into the creature we know as the Yeti.